Hello, Collective. Welcome back to the channel. Gigi here with something a little bit different this evening. Somebody had asked for a horoscope reading, and I've never done one before. So I've come up with my own version of this. Okay, so I'm going to try something different before I get into my version of a horoscope. I'd like to thank everyone for joining me this evening. Thank you for all of the likes, the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and all of the love that you guys are giving me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I am welcoming you to my table. There is so much love here for you. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. This is something new. I hope it works out well. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me get into it. Let's do a timeline update. Today is December 1st, 2021. It is 9:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. Now, here's what we have on the table. Now, I'm going to do this horoscope type thing, sort of kind of, by elements, okay? Each oracle deck is for a different element. I sat and I asked Spirit what deck would be appropriate and what stone would be appropriate for each element. Now, after I read, there's going to be a certain amount of cards I read for each deck. Maybe I'll just shuffle like I normally do, feel the energy, and see what comes out, and see what Spirit wants me to tell you, any inspiration, any of those things. Then I have new beginnings here. I will be shuffling the deck, see what comes out, give you messages that you may need to know. Okay, we're going to see how it goes. So with all of that, I'm going to put you front and center here. We're not going to do any zodiac for it because I just don't feel like that's appropriate because of what it is that I'm trying to do here. So we're just going to get, I think it's going to be just the energy that's surrounding you guys for this week. Maybe once a week. We'll see how this goes, see how you like it. If you like it and you guys respond well to it, maybe I'll do it weekly, okay? Because I'm only able to do about 2 videos a day unless I'm home, and because I'm working more on the weekends right now for the holidays, I can't do more than 2. 2 is about the max that I can handle right now. So we're going to try this. If you guys like it, we'll start doing this once a week, okay? So with all of that being said, let's just see what's going on. Holy Spirit, please come down and protect and guide me as I channel this energy that's surrounding the collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages through you for the collective. Archangel Michael, please protect me and the collective as I channel this energy. Only surround us with heaven's white light and cast any darkness back to hell where it belongs, please. And thank you. Okay. So, we're going to start out with fire, which is what I have here. Spirit said that angels and ancestors have something to say to the fire signs. Now, before I get into this, let me give you a couple of disclaimers. Now, of course, this is just an energy read like I like to do. Take it how it is for you. Check your placements now. That's where I'm getting at with this. We have, all the elements are there. You just got to see where they belong, okay? Now, if things are going for you in all of the elements, just look at your natal chart. Your natal chart. And you can go to Astro Sofa. You can go to Cafe Astrology. They have free forms that you can fill out, and they can give you what your birth chart is. Okay, so we're going to start out with this. See what goes. Let's see see what's going to happen. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me what you guys need to know this week. It's from today, the 1st, we'll say for the next 7 days. Okay? So we're going to say that, whoops, we're going to do it in order so I don't forget what I'm doing. So that's Earth, air. Okay. So I have Tiger's Eye here to channel for you guys. Okay, Holy Spirit, what do the angels and ancestors have to say to the fire signs of our collective for the next 7 days? What are some inspirational messages? What does the fire signs of the collective need to know for the next 7 days? Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Get out of any old, outdated ways of thinking. That's in a romantic sense where, till death do you part, even if we're miserable, unfulfilled, cheating on each other, and lying. Okay? If you're just sticking around for that sort of thing, no, you got to step out of those ancestral patterns. Okay? Shift your perception. We have air guardian. You may have an air element that's surrounding you that may, need to hear that. Cross watchers, see where it goes, take it where it is for you, place yourself where you belong. Okay? Gigi's not a therapist. We know this. Just your friend. Okay? Shift your perception and move out of those ancestral patterns that are keeping you stuck and stagnant. Okay? That's very important. Right now, I'm thinking that, what is it, Spirit, that you want me to say? Somebody needs to sit down in nature with a journal and a guitar. Being shown a masculine energy. But that means, it could mean it for anybody. Somebody needs to go outside with maybe a pen and a paper and start writing. Somebody needs to start working with their music. Somebody needs to start doing something. Maybe we all do. Okay? Move beyond ancestral patterns, and the way to do that is getting outside, doing your creative thing, and getting to be in touch with spirit. That way you can shift your perception of things. See things a little more clearly. Okay? That's the point. Okay. What else we got here? What else we have? Spirit for the fire element. We have for the fire side, Spirit. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within you. Yeah, once you move beyond those ancestral patterns and you shift your perception by getting outside and connecting with spirit, you're going to be unlocking that magic within you. You can do it. Right now, we're in a waning crescent moon. We're about to come into a new moon cycle. Okay? And I believe it was, I'm not 100% sure, double check my calculations here, but I think it's the 6th. 6th or the 7th. Okay? Now, it's a time of just resting and getting your mind right and just collecting your thoughts. And don't let your emotions get to you. You need to move beyond things that are clouding your judgment, okay? By shift your perception and unlock the magic within you. Like, I literally see somebody stressing out about something. Okay? I've seen this in another reading. But the thing is maybe it's more of us than, we want to admit to, where there may be something that's holding us back. And by just getting out and just clearing your mind and getting your mind right, you'll be able to unlock the things that you need within yourself to get what you want. Okay? It may even just be like you're floating at, like, okay, here's the circle. 180 degrees right in the middle, okay? You're sitting at 185. You just have that 5-degree shift and you're there. Get that 5-degree shift, get yourself on that 180 point right there, and you'll be locked and loaded with all the magic you need within yourself to do whatever it is that you want to do. Right now is the best time to do it, okay? Get some rest. Oops, you want to come out, okay? Winter, take care of your needs. Yeah, I was just about to say, and I was saying, get some rest. Get some rest. Somebody's not sleeping. I know my son's been keeping me up every night between 2 and 3. He's been coming in and he's been having something. And I know I know that who I am and what's going on with me, and I can just imagine him being as young as he is. Okay, so if you're feeling certain things, you need to just take this moment to get as much rest as possible. You're going to need it. Think of it as you are from the waxing crescent moon to the next waning crescent moon. You're fighting a holy war, and you get this time during the new moon when that moon is completely out of sight to just rest, especially if you're like myself, you know. But if you're like myself, who's ruled by the moon, you're in these ancestral patterns, you're probably going cuckoo crazy. And if you're only that 5 degrees off from being in that cuckoo crazy mindset to like, yeah, this shit's real, and unlocking the magic within you, and all that cuckoo crazy feeling that you're having right now will be gone. Okay, just take care of your needs, and I really think it comes down to resting. Okay. All right, anything else, Spirit? And I'm being told it's multiple things. I'm being told that it could be focused around money. Like, I'm really timid and shy. I don't know if I can handle going and making this big step to do this. And, you know, I'm just not going to do it. Like, and staying stuck and feeling like you're just not going to go anywhere. Like, you need to take care of yourself. If you want to stay stuck and stagnant and feeling unfulfilled, I mean, that's you. It's for a lot of different people. Like, if you want to just, you know, I have just enough to where I can get by. I don't really want to go and overstep it, because what if I do too much? You know what I mean? Like, what if it gets so big I don't know what to do? Okay. Then we make steps to, you know, get you help. It goes for a lot of different things. I'm being shown, you know, people picking up extra jobs, starting new hobbies, relationship issues, stepping into spiritual gifts, managing spiritual gifts. I know for myself, I'm a fire sign. I know managing my spiritual gifts, especially, you know, being from a Christian family, from a Jewish family by blood, a Catholic family by blood, and my father being a pastor. Like, you know, there's a lot of ancestral patterns there. And having to deal with that, like, I completely understand it. But what I'm seeing is somebody that's like literally on that 185 point where there's just that 5 degrees that they got to move due north to hit that 180 mark, to where they're centered. Everything is perfectly balanced to where they can do all the things and keep it all in balance. And they just know how to do it, and they feel more fulfilled in their life. It's just that 5 degrees that they need to move due north. Yeah. All right. So, on the bottom of the deck, stay rooted and grounded. Yeah. Keep the values of the traditional patterns, the ancestral, keep the values. But the things that are like, but this is too effing real for me to not be able to believe it anymore. Like, that 5 degrees is just like barely a thread hanging on to just, okay, but the doubt, yeah, it's just that 5 degrees due north, man. For a lot of different people, I'm seeing a lot of different people. So stay rooted and grounded. It's okay to keep those traditional values. There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like, believe me. Especially, like, I know I come across as somebody very untraditional. No, I'm very traditional in a lot of different ways. You know, and it's perfectly acceptable. But it's you know, when having abilities like mine, when they are a divine gift handed to you by the Most High God, like, and people are trying to tell you to return them to sender because they don't understand it, like, you know, I get it. Take it how it is for you. Stay rooted and grounded. Don't let yourself go off the deep end. Just move that 5 degrees due north, and everything will balance itself out. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to pull these, and I'm going to do how many cards, Spirit? 3 to 6 cards from New Beginnings, depending on what comes out when I shuffle. Maximum of 6, because I'm trying to keep each segment at about 20 minutes. All right. So with that being said, let me shuffle these back in and put them away to make room. Yeah. Okay. Now we can pull you. You can come to me. Go here. Put you here. Put you there. Put you there. Okay. Now 4. Ooh, fire, fire, fire has some energy coming through. Okay. Now, I'm looking for some messages out of New Beginnings for the fire signs, Spirit, please. The fire signs. Fire signs, Spirit, please. Fire signs, Spirit. Some messages for the fire sign, Spirit. What are some messages for the fire sign, Spirit? Life lessons learned. How many? There's 4. Oh, all 4 of them? How many from the bottom? 1. Okay. Life lessons learned. Well, you know, everything that you're going through, every moment, every second of every day are all lessons in life that we're learning, okay? And everything. We're learning patience, compassion, understanding. Oh, my neck. I need to see my chiropractor. Patience and understanding and compassion. You know, it's training. It's training, you know. We're all on a path. We're all here to learn something. It's how you learn these lessons, and you know, if you make changes to move forward. Did you learn exactly what you needed to learn from these lessons, or do you need some more karma to teach you a different way? The same damn outcome, but you know. I'm being told that if somebody just moves that 5 degrees north and hit that 180 balance mark and stay there and and just staying there and maintaining it and never getting complacent in it again, because the thing is let me explain something, is once you've learned those life lessons and you've balanced yourself out, you're not going to ever want to go back south. No. You're going to want to stay there, because that way you can once you're in balance with yourself, spirit, and everything else around you, like, you find a sense of self-fulfillment. You know, I was talking to somebody today, it's crazy, that they were like, you know, isn't everybody just feeling doesn't everybody feel a little unfulfilled in their relationship? I'm like, not everybody. Ooh. I'm like, I mean, I feel pretty fulfilled. Like, I feel pretty self-fulfilled. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really, I'm in a state of mind where, like, I have everything I need. Like, I'm in a state where I am, trying to be in a celibate state of mind and trying to just focus on my kids. My kid, my kids meaning my dog too, that goes to the hospital every other day, it seems like sometimes. And dealing with him and my cats and my son and, my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've just, with the holidays, everything is just feeling so balanced and happy. It really does. And it's just like, the only reason it feels this way is because I got right with Spirit. I know for a fact that I wouldn't have my mom right now in my life if I didn't. And I wouldn't be going to visit her for New Year's this year. Getting 2 weeks out of California to go back home and spend some time in the real weather. Because I'm from the Northeast. Okay? So, my spiritual awakening was a huge eye-opener and a lot of life lessons learned. Seeing why certain things happen in my life at certain times because of karma and things that I've done, and, having to face things and heal things and sow seeds and ways to have a better life. And it's all because of getting balanced. And I feel for you, for my fellow fire signs, is finding that balance. Uh-oh, how many? We're taking this one, and I saw Lost at Sea, so how many more, Spirit? From the top, how many? 2. 1, 2, and that's it for this. Yep, no more distractions. No more distractions. Somebody needs to get balanced out, but there's somebody lost at sea because they're nervous, and there's a devil looking for a soul to steal. And it's doubt, it's self-doubt, and possible black magic lingering around. So, like I keep saying, get yourself right with Spirit. Don't let anything distract you. Get balanced. Move that 5 degrees due north. Get out of this lost at sea moment. Maybe go and listen in this moment. Get out of this mindset of being lost at sea, because the thing is if you stay in this unbalanced, it's so close to being in that perfect balance with, I'm being shown, if you stay in that self-doubt, lost at sea mentality, the devil will take you, man. The darkness will take you, and all that the distractions will happen, will keep happening. That nervous feeling, you're going to just keep getting karma. You're not going to learn your lesson. You highly suggest you take the next 7 days to go listen to some music, go outside, create some music. Create some art, do some writing, do something outside, get some serious energy out, but get some serious rest. Meditate. I'm being told meditate, clear your mind, purge your emotions to the Most High, cleanse yourself. I'm being told get some spiritual protection, get some sage, get some crystals, light some incense, get a prayer bowl, or make it sing. Okay? If somebody's making you nervous, why do they make it? It's because there's too many emotions. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of karma. There's a lot of boomeranging for a few different people. So, don't let the darkness take you. Go listen to some music. Don't let anything else distract you, because the thing is you need to learn from these lessons, okay? Even if things make you nervous. Even if things make you nervous and it makes you like feel a little unsteady, okay? Right now, I would highly suggest over the next 7 days, fire signs, to rest as much as possible, breathe, meditate, get out in nature as much as possible, stay away from tech as much as possible, and just let Spirit balance you out. And once you find that perfect balance, do everything in your power to stay there, and just stay on a consistent routine. Pay attention to the moon cycles. I feel like people need to pay attention to the moon cycles better and figure out what their moon signs are. You know, I'm also being told to focus on your moon and your Mars, possibly everything. It's all important, but people need to understand their birth chart better. It takes time, believe me. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to get some sage. Cleanse this. I'm going to put my charging crystal back here. Let's cleanse this. Alright. Just to cleanse the energy from that. Alright, so next is earth signs. We have romance oracles and rose quartz for channeling. Okay, so let's see what the romance oracles have to say to the earth signs of the collective. What is that? Retreat. Yeah, maybe somebody needs to take a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I mean, that's smart for everybody. Oh, itchy. Confirmation from an itchy nose. Disconnect. I think we all do. We all need to disconnect from the world. Step away from so much tech. I've definitely cut mine back. I've been taking my furry kid and my human kid to the dog park every day, and my son's been having an amazing time. It's been great getting out into nature and doing something fun. The weather's been gorgeous, and it's just the perfect time to just be outside. So yeah, I would recommend, like the card said, to retreat possibly with your significant other, if you have one, or if you're interested in one. If there's somebody that tickles your fancy and you want to do something fun with them and go on a special retreat, highly recommend it. Okay, what does the romance oracles have to say to the earth signs of the collective? We're not going to take those at all. We're going to start that again. What does the romance oracles have to say? What do the romance oracles have to say to the earth signs of the collective spirit? What is the, thank you, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Is it? Well, maybe on that romantic retreat. What else for the earth signs of the collective? Because there's a lot of attraction there. Yeah. What are you showing me? There's a lot of love on one side. Are you afraid of how the other person feels? Earth signs. There's retreat again. Yeah, I'm going to put that there because that retreat may lead to that engagement. There may be that attraction that sparks that want for that proposal on that retreat. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Anything else? All I just see is people walking hand in hand just like that. Actually, no, holding hands. Walking down a trail. And I see him holding her hand like this, and there's a big sparkly ring. Spirit. Should I take it and draw? How many? No, what do you want me to do? From the bottom? From the top, how many? 1. Religious factors, what about them? It's something in their blood. Yeah, it's something in their blood that's making the connection easier for them to, like, there's something, I don't know, it has to do with religious factors. Maybe the retreat has something to do with religion, like it's a spiritual retreat. Spirit's like, yeah, that's it, on the nose. Okay, so it has something to do with the spiritual retreat that opens up people's eyes to the attraction that leads to that engagement that may very well happen on that retreat. You deserve love because somebody realized that they deserve love. Yeah. Spirit. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, which is that engagement. Has it happened yet? No. Has it happened already, Spirit? Possibly for some, possibly not for others. On the bottom of the deck, this is a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So there's somebody in the that has in the earth element of the collective that's either already engaged to their soulmate or about to. So, you know, that it could be happening over the course of this week. I don't know, but, or it could be planning, you know, whatever. Somebody could be thinking about this. I mean, we are in the holiday season. A lot of people get engaged during the holidays, you know, taking romantic trips together for the holidays as a gift. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Somebody feels something heavy in their chest, like, I don't know, like somebody's like, is this, they're shaking their head like, did you make a wrong move? I don't know. Somebody's like, I don't know, something just got really weird. I don't know. Like I see, and okay, so how I'm seeing this is I'm seeing a bunch of people sitting in chairs, kind of like if it was Hollywood Squares almost. Like I'm being showed, and this is the earth element, the people who have earth elements in their main part of their chart that this may be resonating with. And they're just sitting there like listening as the collective, okay? And there's one particular energy that's in this collective that's like, oh yeah, this has happened for me already, but I made a big mistake. I got to get out of this before it's too late. Is it too late? Maybe, sort of, kind of. And everybody else is kind of just like, this might be in my future. There's one that's resonating with it in the past, and there's a lot of people going forward that this is okay. So take it how it is for you, but there's a lot of people that are excited about the engagement with their soulmate, and there's one person that's kind of like, maybe you need to take this next course of the next week to kind of figure out what you need. Maybe you need to retreat on the solo to get your mind right, to figure out what you're doing. Because if you're engaged or already married and you're like, I don't know what the hell I did, yeah, you may want to figure that out, friend, because there's a lot of people that are really excited about the engagement and the love, and they realize they have a soulmate that makes them feel like they deserve love, not second guessing them. Ooh, I'm sorry, friend. That does not look like it feels good at all. I can kind of feel it in my chest. Like, it made me sit here like I felt like I was kind of like kicked in the chest almost. Hi, Rue. Okay. All right. What do we have to say, Spirit? What does New Beginnings has to say? How can I have to say for our Earth signs of the collective? What does New Beginnings have to say for the Earth signs of the collective? What does the Earth signs need to know from New Beginnings, Spirit? To know, Spirit. I see somebody walking hand in hand. There's a beautiful ring. He's all hearts and rainbows, and she's lost in thought over here, but he's looking at her glowing, radiant and happy, and she's just kind of like, he's got this beautiful warm glow about him, and she's just kind of cold and standoffish, but he doesn't recognize it in the moment. All he's feeling is all the happies and the love, but she's cold and icy, and he's not recognizing. He's got rose-colored glasses on big time, because I guess it was a beautiful romantic proposal and all sorts of kinds of things. And he was all caught up in the moment and didn't realize the situation. Years of anger and rage, I will not be your slave, from the ashes in this moment. In that moment, he felt happy, he felt at ease, he felt like everything fell into place, because this person in that moment made him feel like, yes, you deserve love. I said yes to you. You asked me to marry you. You made it beautiful. We were here. We were all of this beautiful romanticals. But the thing is she wasn't all in, I don't think, because her energy is very cold in comparison. But in that moment, all the years of anger and rage, he released it. He wasn't going to be a slave anymore. He's like, I deserve love. I have this beautiful woman that said yes. And he had these rose-colored glasses on, but didn't realize the situation he had put himself in. And I think he may be regretting it big time. And all of those years of anger and rage may be bottling up in him again, and he may feel like there might be some deception there. There may be something that's something not right. Because this may just be a soulmate, and he may have found out that he's a divine masculine, and in a twin flame journey with a divine feminine that's not this woman. And that divine feminine, he may know this person. He may know this person. Hello. What's going on, dude? What is this? My soul needs its other half. Yeah, that might be very much what this person is particularly feeling, and that's that sense of regret. Is either he's have you had the marriage? Kind of, sort of. There's a promise, maybe. What's this kind of, sort of? It's about to happen sooner rather than later. Yeah, it may be too, I don't know. He may be too deep, and he may not be able to get out. And the thing is, you know, with this person that I'm sensing in the earth element of the collective here, you know, he knows his divine feminine, and he realizes he wants her, but he's in too deep. He's in too deep. He's in too deep. Okay, well, let's see. Is there anything else for any of the other people that have the earth element in their charts for the collective here? Anything, other messages besides this one particular energy spirit? Anything else that messages that the earth signs of the collective need to know for the next 7 days, spirit? Anything else? Anything else for the other earth signs? Anything else? Split the deck in 3 and then draw. 1, 2, 3. How many from the top? 2. 1, 2. Okay, thank you for standing for. Gee, no, I need a pen. Thank you for standing beside me through it all. Come here, girl, and let me love you just right. Yeah, for those of you that are in this position where you're about to get engaged, you just got engaged, and this person's been there for you, and you're in that honeymoon phase. Yeah, right now you guys need to be up in that feeling. Okay, just express all the love each other right now. It's really important, because there's those of you who are feeling that loving energy. You guys should do everything in your power to channel it for as long as possible, because there's some right now that I'm being told that somebody got really affected by the Mercury retrograde. Big time. Big time. That it opened up somebody's eyes to something that they were not aware of. Like, they had no idea. Somebody had a humongous awakening. And, if you guys are in this loving feeling and all of those happies, hold on to it, because, there's one really heavy energy right now that's not having a very good go of it. Like, I see some serious depression. Like, they're doing all the bad things, trying to, drown out their feelings. Yeah, that's anything else, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? No. Okay, on the bottom. Yeah. I think it's time for those, what were we talking about? Those spiritual retreats. It's time to take those spiritual paths. Go get onto those spiritual paths. Take those spiritual retreats. Do it with somebody that you have an attraction to, and get engaged. Yep. It's that, and if you're the one that's having a hard time, and you're in that twin flame journey, and you're having a hard go of it, yeah. I think it's time for you to go and take a spiritual path, a walk down that spiritual path yourself. Yeah. So that's what I would highly suggest for you over the next 7 days, Earth signs of the collective. Continue to walk your spiritual paths and enjoy the loving feelings. And if you are not in those loving feelings, you need to get right with spirit. Walk a little further down that spiritual path. Get right with spirit so that way you can go be with the person that you truly want to be with, or clear your mind. Get rid of any distractions that are holding you back from being with the soulmate that you got engaged with. Okay. Oops. Hang on a second. Loki needs it out. Sorry, everybody else is asleep and that light's bright. So, okay. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Earth signs. Now we're going to move on to the air signs. I have Creator Oracle or Channeling with Soda Light. What do we got for the Earth signs of the collective spirit? What does the Creator Oracle have to say for our Earth signs, the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius? Oh, there's a lot of air signs. Oh yeah, there's a big group for the air signs. Quite a bit of my charts in the air element as well. Majority of my family is actually air signs too. It's kind of crazy. Okay, what is the Creator Oracle have to say to that? Air element. Okay, what do the air signs need to know, Spirit? What do the air signs need to know, Spirit? What do the air signs need to know, Spirit? Okay. You're epic. Yes, you are. Somebody hustling, being a boss. Just keeping it real. Like, I'm focused. I got shit to do. I got time for none of these other. I don't got time for nothing else. Like, I got business to handle. Some people are like, I got money on my mind. I got business to handle. I got shit to do. I ain't got time to be worrying about no nothing. I'm being shown emotions are not a thing for a lot of the air signs right now. Like, they too focused on money and hustle, and drive. Like, focused, like nose to the grindstone. Yeah, people are being hella epic right now, bossing up. Somebody's like popping their collar, like, I got my swag bag. Like, somebody's like something. What else we got, Spirit? I'm being told, pump the brakes now just a little bit. Somebody's head's getting a little too swole right now. Because here's the thing. Right now, this is Gigi's advice this is a 7-day reading, okay? Now, don't get too much of a big head, because here's the thing. I see somebody throwing energy your way, which is why you're like popping your collar, like getting your swag back a little bit. The thing is if you get too much of a big head, get too much of an ego, watch that energy get pulled back. All those feelings that you're getting, like, yeah, I got my swag back. Yeah, I'm back on the grind. Yeah, I'm really epic now. I feel something. Be mindful. Don't let it get to your head. Don't let it get to your head at all. because it may just be what it would take for you to have the carpet pulled out from underneath you and lose everything. One mess, like it just takes like just that much of a big ego to lose everything you're working your ass off, that you're feeling all epic about, okay? Somebody's like, I'm about to have my cake and eat it too. Don't, like I said, don't let that ego get to be too big, because you may lose it all. Because I'm seeing somebody that's lingering, like this energy that's hanging out in the air signs here, collective. That's like, I think I got what I want. I got everything in line. I think I got everybody where I want them, to where I can have my cake and eat it too, and nobody will be the wiser. See, the thing is with an ego like that, you're bound to slip up just even a little. Even just a little. And the thing is I'm being told that there's somebody that's giving you energy that's way more like that's paying attention way hard to the red flags, and that ego is going to get you. And I'm being told it can come from two different angles, so be mindful, okay? Because don't get carried away, earth air signs, excuse me. Yeah, don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Collaboration of souls. Yeah. Remember how I was saying somebody's about to have his cake and eat it too? The thing is if you're collaborating with souls, and I'm being told multiple, and you got somebody on like the regular, and you got somebody that's like you're telling you want to have on the regular, and you're trying to have them both on the regular, and you think they're going to be sister wives, and they don't know about each other, and they find out about each other. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, I highly suggest you take the next 7 days to pump the brakes a little bit. And the sacred flow of yes is good, but not in excess. Have it be the sacred word, not the overused word, okay? Because you may have some raw intentions of getting your cake and eating it too, and you're yesing everybody to death because you want to keep everybody happy so you can have your cake and eat it too, and you wear yourself out thin, thinking you're all epic with this big old ego. You burn yourself out, you slip up, and then you lose it all. Because of raw intentions, and not in the good way, for your own selfish needs. So be mindful. I don't think this is for everybody. Maybe a couple people, but the couple people that this is resonating with, just be mindful. Now, for those of you in the air sign that is not doing things and trying to do something like out of like the lust of the loins, and trying to have your cake and eaten too, and trying to get energy from people that you know shouldn't be taking advantage of, and you really are truly epic and wanting to collaborate your souls with people because you truly want to be, you know, with them, because your intentions are raw but of the best, you know, the highest white light, and you want to have the sacred flow of yes with them, and only then get it, go for it. Because you really truly are epic. But make sure your ego ain't huge and you ain't trying to do nobody dirty. Okay? Very important. Very important. Now, let's see what else we got. Befriend the word polarize. I've read this one 100 times and I still can't seem to keep it in my brain. Maybe this time it will. Let's see. 25. Display of your inner truth, bravery to share your personal flavor and your true opinions, movement towards a goal, opposing forces, transitions, growth, taking a stand, personal empowerment. Yes. Now, if you're doing all of this and you're really putting your nose to the grindstone and you're trying to like better yourself, and you're trying to like really come out of your shell and show people, you know, what the real deal is, and actually do the right thing and have that engagement, and, you know, and really be with somebody and actually be there and have the sacred flow of the word yes I do, like this is your person that brings out your epicness, that maybe drives you, like makes you, like helps you get your swag back by just, this girl loves me or this guy loves me, and it just makes me, like I feel like I'm on top of the world. Those are the people you want to collaborate your souls with. And I just, like, I'm seeing somebody, I'm seeing a few people, man. Like there's like 6 or 7 couples that I'm seeing, that somebody in that couple has an, like, of the air element, okay, like the air signs, and their face is, yeah, I'm in a happy relationship, everything's great, but there is like this other person on their minds that, is giving them their swag, like, yeah, she giving me attention, like, yeah, like, I know I'm the boss, like, yeah, I can come over here and give you a good time because I'm feeling good, because I'm getting my goodies from this one. Like, there's a few of you, and I just, like, I don't know, there was something in this that I can't remember again here. What was it? Movement towards a goal. What's the goal? There's, yeah, movement towards a goal, transitions, growth, opposing forces, taking a stand. Taking a stand, that's the thing, is like, one of them wants, there's one that's just like, I just like where I'm at, and I'm okay with just having, having this like this, and it gives me this power, it's fine. I'm not going to really make any moves because I don't want to get into trouble, but it gives me that enough power to where it can be sustained. Fine, no big deal. But there is one particular person that I see, like, he's like money hungry, just like he's manipulating a couple different people. I'm being told possibly upwards of 3, 4, 6 people. Like, there's a lot of them, and he gets what he wants from different ones, but there's one in particular that really does it for him, and that's the one he doesn't really want to get away from. But the thing is he's got himself wrapped up in too many other things, man, because I'm just being shown snoo. And instead of, like, growing up and growing out of that, he's got this big ego thinking he's epic because he's getting away with bloody murder. But the thing is I truly, truly see, if you don't take this time during this new moon phase here to, like, rest and relax and get your mind right, that epic feeling of swag that you're feeling right now, you may get that taken away from you, man. I'm being told with the big time, so don't let your ego get to you. Don't let the ego get to you, okay? For whoever in the air signs needs to hear that. Okay. Now let's see what New Beginnings has to say for you. Oops, no, we're not ready for you yet. We need new beginnings for our air signs. What do we have to say to the air signs? What do we have to say to the air signs? Spirit. Years of anger and rage. I will not be your slave. I almost lost you forever. Here's the thing. There's this person within the air sign collective that's got this huge ego, it's because did somebody hurt you in the past that you may end up hurting really bad that you may get back for something? Yes. The thing is there's a side of him that's kind of like that he's towing the line, but he knows if he crosses it and he slips up, you know, he may very well lose this person forever. So like I said, you know, you need to, if you're interested in keeping this person, you may want to drop the ego. Let that shit calm down a little bit before you really do lose this person forever, okay? So what else do we have for the other air signs of our collective? Let's not focus on this one so much. Spirit, please, what else do we have for the other air signs of the collective? We have some that are spiritually protected. Okay, do I take all 4 of them? Okay. She's trying to steal the other half of my soul. You're awakening to what reality is. Okay. Somebody's being awakened to somebody. Okay. Somebody is being awakened to their soulmate, trying to steal. Probably. Okay. But here's what I'm being shown. Somebody has a soulmate that knows that the other half of that relationship, you know, the one half of that soul that feels like they're having the other half taken away. Yeah, the soulmate here, I'm being shown Sea Witch, knows about the twin flame journey, doesn't want this masculine to go to his feminine, and he's awakening to the reality of that situation. Could very well be part of this as well, where he's realizing this and he got away from it fast enough to where he's like, oh, I almost lost you forever. Okay. And if I would have lost you forever, it would have been years of anger and rage, and he would have been a slave to it, because he would have been a slave to this one over here that was trying to steal the other half of his soul. Okay. So the thing is there's people spiritually protected, and realizing the reality is this person that the Sea Witch was trying to keep him from is exactly what they need, and they almost lost it forever because of this. So now they're not going to be a slave to any anger or rage, and they're going to move forward because they realize they're spiritually protected. And for those, you know, of you that are walking with that spiritual protection and realizing Spirit's right there next to you, you're going to get exactly what you need. The one that has the ego that's like towing the line that may or may not cross over it, well, they may end up losing what they have and what they want forever because of ego, greed, and other darkness. So, yeah. That's what I got for you for that. So for those of you who are working with your divinity, walking with your divinity, doing all the things right, good for you. You're going to get just what you need. And those of you who are not and standing in those egos being all kinds of nasty, well, I hope that this reading cleared it up for you, and that you take the next 7 days of this new moon cycle to come into some new ways of thinking. Hopefully that helps you. I hope that, you know, let's clear the energy of this. I didn't do it after the earth signs. For the water signs now. What is the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. What does Moonology have to say for the water signs? The water signs of the collective. The water signs of the collective. Water signs of the collective. Water signs of the collective. Water signs. Water signs. What does the moon have to say to the water signs, Spirit? Have to say to the water signs. Okay. Believe in your good luck. Make time for self-love. Somebody's been working hard. All that hard work and effort's going to bring in your good luck. You need to take a little bit of time to love yourself and appreciate yourself and show yourself gratitude for the things you're doing. Even if it's small little things. Treating yourself to a treat meal. Something you wouldn't normally do out of budget. Just to reward yourself for all your hard work. Somebody's thinking about going out and getting their favorite meal as a, yeah, you, good job. Like, I'm proud of you for standing true to what you want and working hard. Good for you. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Find balance. Trust that all will be well. Yeah, because you are in a state where you're about to have really good luck. Believe in it. If things have been going right for you and everything seems pretty, pretty in balance and everything, yeah, believe that everything is well and believe in your good luck because, with positive thinking, you'll be able to have positive things. It's power of manifestation. The thing is I'm being told to talk about the balancing and the constant treating. Everything in moderation and use it as a reward system. Don't get carried away because I'm being told that there's budgets that need to be followed, goals you have, and if you've been working your tail off and right now you just want to kick back and relax, that's perfectly fine. That's the perfect time. We're in the perfect time to do it. The new moon is the perfect time to relax. Okay? So find balance. Don't get complacent and don't stray off of your routines because right now, you do need time for self-love and everything will be good. Your good luck is there. You just need to make sure that you stay balanced. Okay, because I'm being told that one toe off that routine and that budget may throw your entire process off and it will put you in a place where you may put yourself in like a mood. So just stand true, detoxify. What? It's time to start looking at your eating habits, water signs. Pay attention to your eating habits. Right now is a good time. Detoxify. You can detoxify. We did just have this full moon in Taurus. You want me to take these two? Shine. New moon in Leo. Yeah, with that self-love. Do something nice for yourself. Bring out your swag, even if it is just going out and having your favorite meal and you feeling good about yourself, Shine. Your inner radiance come through. Attune to the divine. Be grateful. Oh, count your. I'm being told you need to count your blessings for any good luck that you're having. You need to count your blessings for all the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm being told, but there's somebody that's having a little bit of good luck, and they need to be extraordinarily grateful for it. Embrace the flow of life and step into your power. I'm being told that somebody is stepping into their power. Embracing the flow of life was a part of that, stepping into their power and being more confident in themselves. And the thing is you need to be grateful for it, because that's part of I'm being told, possibly a spiritual awakening. Yeah, right now during this new moon, people need to count their blessings, work on detoxifying their mind, body, and soul, and counting their blessings for the good, the bad, and the ugly. And being told somebody needs to, I'm actually seeing an energy right now that needs to detoxify that attitude. Somebody got a Laquanda attitude that needs to be detoxified. They need to check that attitude at the door. Step into your power and shine. Don't sit there radiating negative energy. Find balance. How many spirit? Okay. With these, we take them all. Okay. Forgive. Who needs to forgive? I don't know. The one with the attitude you need to ask for forgiveness, it seems like. And I don't think you want to. That's what the attitude's about. You need to release control. Because it's like, right now, you're radiating some really nasty vibes. Don't like it. You need to speak your world into being in a positive way. Because we were just talking about manifesting. And the thing is if people are being spiritually awakened and they are manifestors, what you speak, your words manifest things. Your verbal words manifest things. And so do your thoughts. So you need to think it through before you say it out loud, because you're speaking your world into what it is. So I see some happy people, but I see this one in particular, feminine energy here with the attitude. Okay, like, look, you need to think it through before you say something. Okay, especially if you got some control issues, you got a grudge, and you got an attitude, and you're in a position where you should be asking for forgiveness. Yeah, you may want to find some balance with that attitude and whatever else it is that's in your life that's causing you to be this way. And you need to think about why it is that you're feeling such a sort of way about whatever it is you're feeling. You might need to ask for forgiveness. And I think you need to start with the Most High God, because I see that there's a divine aspect to your life. The thing is you're stepping out of it with I'm being shown that you're like being looked at as a sea witch. And you need to ask somebody for forgiveness for how you treated them and the energy you're throwing them, because you may be saying some things about this person behind their back. And the thing is it could be the reason why there's a lot of tumbling towers coming around you, is because you may be stepping out of your divinity by talking shit behind somebody's back. And you may be throwing nasty towards them. And the thing is it's not even, I'm being told it's not even touching them. So right now, I think this is the time for you to get your mind right, get your spirit right. And I think you need to start asking spirit for forgiveness for how you're acting. Because I'm being shown that the person that you're throwing all that to doesn't deserve it. Not even in the slightest. So, because there's a lot of other people in the water signs here that are like, they are in balance and they are shining, but I see one in particular that really needs some serious spiritual cleansing and spiritual forgiveness. Like, you need to ask spirit for forgiveness. You need to go pray, man. With the big time. I've seen your energy around here before. Okay. So we're not going to call you out too harshly. I'm not going to put it out there because this is just what you should be focusing on. I'm giving you a little something for the next 7 days to think about, you know, purging your emotions, detoxifying, and getting right with spirit. Because you should be shining. You should need to, and in order to shine, you need to release them control issues that you have and think it through before you do or say any more, before you get yourself into any more spiritual towers crumbling around you. Because you may be slinging darkness towards one person, but they're slinging a whole lot of light and love towards you. A whole lot. So, think it through. Now, it's on the bottom. Assess the situation. Now, there's a few others. I'm being shown a couple of other energies. Assess the situation. I see one of you that's thinking about something, possible situation where you kind of want to just charge in. Think before you act. Take this time to meditate, journal, possibly, if that's your thing. What else? Just think before you act. Don't let your emotions get you carried away. Assess the situation before you act. Think it through. Okay? I know some of y'all are holding grudges, jealous, angry, hating with an attitude. Other ones that are like just wanting to just, you know, I'm doing a great job. Others that are like, I have so much I want to say to somebody. I really want to just like word vomit all over this person and apologize and this, that, and the next thing. Like, just everybody, just let's relax. Do everything in moderation. Let's meditate, pray, get right with spirit, do things in moderation, do stuff in moderation. Like, reward yourself, you know, don't get carried away, stay in our routines. You know, these are things that Gigi would suggest right now. But I think the best thing for us all of us signs, okay, right now we need to rest and recover because it's been a rough month. It's been a rough month, this last full moon. I know for me, for a fact, this last one for me was harsh. So I think during this new moon where everything's much more calm and people can just, you know, I think it's time to just take a new moon spiritual bath on the new moon, you know, set your intentions for the next moon cycle and what you want to see happen. Okay? Because I really like the one that's sticking out to me the most right now is the one with the attitude. It's like I feel your energy. It's like, you know, you miss your person, but you don't want to ask for forgiveness. You don't want to admit you were wrong, and it's making you upset because you want to be a part of this person's life. They may be going through something and you want to be there, or you're going through something and may need this person, and they're not there because of what you did. You need to think about what you did. All right. Let's see what we got for the water signs. What does New Beginnings have to say? Let's see. What does New Beginnings have to say for the water signs, Spirit? What does New Beginnings have to say for the water signs? I won't allow myself to be held back because of self-doubt. Is this what you should be saying, but you're not? You're in self-doubt because of why? Finances and career. Finances and career. Well, We could be working on plotting and planning during this, you know, new moon phase, and sitting down and making a plan on what you want to do. If you got plans and ideas, then take this time to do it, because I see you. We belong to the light. Yeah, you do. This female here with the attitude. Yeah, you do belong to the light. But the thing is you're lingering in the darkness because of your self-doubt and because of your, I'm being shown, envy, jealousy, and rage. You have self-control issues. You are holding on to control issues. You're trying to, make people do what you want. The thing is I'm being told certain things about this person were convenient for you, made you happy, all of that. But when it wasn't convenient for you, even if it was the same thing, if it wasn't convenient for you, you just weren't nice about it. It had to suit you, or you were a jerk. And you didn't like the fact that he or she was calling you out. I'm being told it's a she. Are you having a girl fight with somebody and you want your girlfriend back, and you're too ashamed and have too much of a control issue to come clean about how you felt, like that you possibly overreacted and acted out of whatever it was that you were acting out of, and you're just sitting here with why are you doing that? Because you belong to the light. You've got some kind of divinity about you, and if you keep staying in this sea witch energy too long, you're going to step out of it. Okay? Because of whatever self-doubt. You need to step out, you need to look at it as, I won't allow myself to be held back because of self-doubt. I belong to the light, and I need to rethink of all of these things, get rid of whatever ego, jealousy, envy, and control issues you may have, and figure out your stuff. How many more, Spirit, from the top? From the bottom? 3. 1, 2, 3. Family man. The devil's looking for a soul to steal. Please don't break that promise you made to me. I'm begging you. There's a mixture of energies swirling here. There's somebody, a family man, thinking that there could be some kind of darkness lingering around his family that may look like there's a possibility of somebody breaking a promise, lying, and deception, and being told that if you have any doubt in your mind that somebody broke a promise and that the devil done stole somebody's soul and that your family may be in jeopardy, you need to do what you need to do, man. You need to think, and don't allow yourself to be held back because of self-doubt. Realize you belong to the lights. Maybe you need to do some praying. I don't know, it really, with the water signs for this, I really feel that prayer, meditation, and realigning your chakras, getting your mind right, especially with spirit, is a really big deal right now, because I feel somebody's serious heartache of I feel like somebody betrayed me. I feel like somebody betrayed me, and there's something wrong with my family. And they're in a whole lot of self-doubt right now. And they're in gloom, and there's a whole lot of stuff lingering, and it could very well be causing resentment. Serious stuff. Anything else? We'll just shuffle one more time. Okay. That's it. All right. So yeah, with that one, I would highly recommend y'all take a spiritual bath. Y'all take some time to get right with spirit. How could I have been so blind to your beauty? And it's not just beauty on the outside, it's about the insides. People aren't realizing people's true inside worth. beautiful tragedy. Maybe looking at them as a, you know, they may be beautiful on the outside, but inside they're a full mess, and they're like a tragedy. And it's like somebody had a whole lot of potential. There could have been a whole lot of potential within a friendship or a relationship. I'm being shown an actual romantic relationship and a friendship that could be, you know, at stake, at jeopardy because of ego, not wanting to listen, hard-headedness. And right now, I think with the next, you know, over the course of the next week, you guys, I think those are things that you may want to look into and, you know, prepare yourselves for, because, you know, this next full moon is going to be in Gemini. God only knows what this one's going to be like. I'm nervous. You know, I don't, that's all I got for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this was entertaining. Tell me if you like it down in the comments below. If this is something you guys want to see me do more often. Leave me any other comments on what kind of readings you'd like to see. And I close this reading. That's all I got for now, guys. Yeah, I close this reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, for this reading. Thank you, energies that have come through to help guide me through this reading. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you. All right, now I got to figure out what to call this. Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Light, love, and blessings. Till next time. Gigi loves you. Good night.